welcome back to the channel. I'm moving along here with another G23vtec project. I have a lot of things that I need to do on the block. I want to get this thing out of the way as far as like the clearances and everything. And I just installed the k20 A2 pistons. Remember, this one has a wrist pin offset, and I'm going to take advantage of this by mimicking the F23 pistons orientation. And you heard about when you are using a k20 A2 pistons that you must put this thing backwards. I'm not sure if I'm really using a correct terminology for installation of the pistons being backwards. Or should I say, I'm installing the k20 A2 pistons with the direction of the arrow pointing the transmission side. Since I'm using this on a F23 build, the intake relief has to be facing the exhaust valve of the H22. It's because of the wrist pin offset. I must put this piston just like an F23 piston. Yeah, I think that would be the good terminology. I'm not gonna use that backwards anymore. It makes everyone confused, I guess. So it's up to you if you wanna do it this way. The reason for this is because of the wrist pin offset. It's something to do with the stress load on the cylinder walls. So make sure it's all correct. The name, the arrow is on the other way. Same thing on this one. Same thing. That one away. And the circlip, if you can put the circlip, the two ends, make sure it's away of this groove right here. This is to make it easier if you want to remove it. All you have to do is put your scribe and just pry it like that, and it'll come right up. NPR, I have no problem using NPR. It's all up to you what brand you want to use. This is NA setup, so it should be no problem. The piston rings are marked, so make sure that you put it on the right way, right there. See the letter N? Just in case those markings are missing, you just look at sideways, side view, and you will see a difference between these two. Just follow your maintenance manual and it will tell you what are you looking at on this one. So the first ring is also marked right there. That must be facing up for installation. That's why I always say follow your service manual. And look at this. Look at the picture. They want us to put the piston rings at the bottom right there. Said using a piston, push a new ring into the cylinder bore 15 to 20 millimeter from the bottom. And what we grew up knowing is we always put it right about there. That's how we learned. But the maintenance manual, it tells you exactly at the bottom. You learn something new. Learn something different every day. Since you are building a Frankenstein motor, so it's really is up to you. But if I can get on within right in the middle, I say it's good. Okay, let's try 21. 21 doesn't go in. Yeah, this is 20. goes in. That's 20,000. So same thing, I'm gonna try 20,000. Alright, 20 is good. Try 21. 21 doesn't go in. Let's try the rest of these. So I could actually push it all the way through like that, and that still will give me a different one, different reading. Alright, 20 doesn't go in, 20 doesn't go in, even 21. So the more I push it down, the more it gets tight. So I'm gonna try 19. 19 doesn't go in either. That's 19. Yeah, doesn't go in. Very tight. So it looks like it's 18, but when it's new, 10, and this is 8. So I was able to get 18 or 19. 18 is good. Let's try this. Let's push it all the way, see if we make the changes. Remember, I was using 20,000 on this one. 19. 19 goes in. 19 is good. Okay, first ring are good. Second. I'm gonna put every seal ring on there. Push it all the way in. Okay, second ring is up to 30, 35 for H22. Let's try 26. 26. Okay. 26. 26 is good. It's tight here. 26. And let's try 28. Very tight. That goes in tight. 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 That's 28. For the second ring, up to 30. So I'm good. Second ring, service limit is 28. So I'm right on it. Either or. Well, all my ring gaps are good. And if you are going turbo, always check your piston to wall clearance, especially if you are using a Ford's piston. Next is put all the seal rings on the piston. Always pay attention on the gap. Make sure that it's not on top of one another, especially this. What I meant by that is, see how spiral it is? Make sure they're not made like this on top of one another. It has to be from end to end, right there. Then the small one, the skinny, is next. But always remember where you put the gap. Okay, now I have to find out what I did to the gap. Now the second ring, verify, make sure that the markings will be facing on top. And I have the gap here, these two gaps. So it will be away from it. I'll double check this anyway. But for now, I just want to put everything. So you just need to spread them just a little. For the number one markings, same thing. Put one side on a groove and work your way like that. Okay. Oh no, something wrong here. Oh shit. Oh my god, that thing is cracked, man. Yeah, it's cracked. God, man. Man, are you believing this? Always check your parts, man. If you ever buy one of these, I bought parts from them before. Man, I think it will be harder to get it'll be harder to get a warranty for this one now. But let me show you what I have here. See, this ring would not even go in. It won't sit all the way. Yeah, it won't sit all the way. Can you see this one right there? See, it's not, it's pushed in. Man. Yeah, I can feel it too. Yeah, it's cracked. God. See that crack right there? All I can do is give them a call, but man, it will be hard. And you can't buy just one piston. Oh man, you have to buy the whole set. Best thing I can do is yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give them a call and see what they say. It's unlikely that they will honor the warranty. This is the first time I open all of them. I only opened one, and I never even mock up anything. I never dropped this thing, and man, it's a good thing I see that crack right there. Yeah, these two rings will never fit on there anyway, and I will find it either or. But it's kind of suck, man. Moral of the lesson here is always check your parts when you receive it. Man. Bye everyone. See you to the next.